Yo, what's going on? It's Avery, and I got another story for you yesterday. Mine AC blowing in the background. I think it's like 85 degrees outside. It is boiling outside, alright? Normally, I turn off my AC for recordings, but you're gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry. See, now, I was gonna say my bad for skipping uploads, and I'm gonna skip another upload this weekend because I'm going out, but at this point, with my inconsistent-ass upload schedule, it's probably expected. But you ain't gonna stop me. What you gonna do? Hey, why you putting your paws up? Hey, why you putting your... Before I get into today's story, be sure to leave me a like, comment, and sub. It's always appreciated. Turn on the notice bell so you can see when I upload next. And link in the description for the Discord. Join up, send a story in the story chat. Start up a conversation in general. You know what to do. But yeah, the reason for me not uploading this weekend is because I'm going out with all of my friends. I'll take pictures. I'll probably upload them in the next story if y'all want to see that. Just let me know in the comments. But I'm going to the sushi place with like 10 of my friends. And one of the friends that I was talking to earlier, I only just recently remembered this story. Even though it's in my notepad, I glossed past it. I'm fucking big brained over here. I glossed past it, and I just now remembered it. A little bit of a short story time, but fight me, fucking sue me, alright? But this story takes place only a year or two ago. I'm big brained and I can't do the math for 9th grade to 11th grade like a dumbass. But yeah, it takes place 9th grade. Normal day, typical morning schedule. This time, it's not like middle school. This time, I actually cleaned myself in the morning. My middle school schedule, I swear I gotta stop doing that. Every video I talk about middle school, I always talk about how my morning schedule is disgusting, and for some reason I bring it up every single video. Luna's one of my main inspos, and the main way he would tell the stories is like, you know, tell the precursor to what actually happened by like saying what happened in the morning and shit. But my mornings were so uneventful, it's actually depressing. Copy paste myself getting up 20 minutes past my alarm clock, brushing my teeth, putting on some random ass clothes that I've been wearing for like the past 2 days, and leaving. The plainest thing imaginable, but back to the story. So I get to school after properly taking care of myself, and this isn't the same Spanish class as that one video I made a couple weeks back about that dumbass fight that I had in class. If you haven't watched it, I recommend you do. It was a pretty good story in my opinion, but I said in that story that I was practically the class clown there. I would usually spark up the main, you know, class jokes and the big group things that would happen. It would usually be me because the teacher liked me, and at the time I was trying to be a lot more outgoing because, you know, it's my first year in high school, and middle school I was really awkward. But this one day in class, it wasn't even me sparking up the jokes. The class was just really energetic that day. It was just a good day, even though the weather was shit, which usually, I don't know why, for some reason, whenever the weather's shit, everybody just feels down, which kind of makes sense on paper, but like, think about it, cloudy skies, now everybody's fucking depressed. I don't think science nor the human anatomy works like that, I'll be honest with you. But everybody is like really giddy today, you know, just joking, bugging the fuck out, long story short, in class. They were really hyperactive. I don't know why I just said that like a cow. I'm not re-recording though. I'm not fucking re-recording. I make it my plan this video to not re-record, other than the intro that I did four times. I will get over this stutter if it's the last thing I fucking do. But yeah, everybody's bugging out. There's a video I'm not joking or exaggerating when I say this. From that day, I have a video of me crowd surfing in the classroom. Everybody was just in the corner of the classroom, for context. Everybody was in the corner recording on one phone, just going, yeah, yeah, like it's a music video. And then out of nowhere, I dive and I dive and crowd surf on top of this big ass group of this classroom in a corner. So now you have an idea of how crazy the class was this day, alright? Teacher didn't really give a shit. She was fed up. Either that, or she just didn't care because we did all our work. I can't remember. It's two sides of a coin, and we were on the middle, because I'm pretty sure it was a mix of both, but we don't talk about that, alright? So everybody's acting rowdy and shit, and then the teacher walks up to the corner and walks up to my friend. His name is Javon, by the way. I don't know if I've used this name in another story, but this is a completely new face to the storyline that I've been telling of my life. So yeah, she walks up to Javon, and she starts yelling at him. I don't know for what, but she just starts yelling at him. And from the corner of the room, because I'm sitting on the opposite side of the classroom, from the corner of the room, I can hear him saying, "It wasn't me, I didn't do it." So putting together the pieces, somebody did some fuck shit, and then he got blamed for it, and now she's yelling at him for it. Who would have thunk it? Doctor Who over here. So they start squabbling back and forth, you know, teacher-student squabble, typical shit. And they're arguing back and forth for about 5-10 minutes, and the argument just stops at one point. Although I do exaggerate some parts of my stories, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember this part not one bit. So I don't remember if they stopped and then later he got in trouble for it, or they called the principal right here, but we're just gonna go with they called the principal right here and he got yelled at for it later. This time, if I get one answer wrong, technically I'm not wrong because the other one was right. But regardless, it's not really important to the story because after class ends, forgot what I was gonna say there, I blanked out for a second, but I'm not re-recording. I fucking promised I'm not re-recording. But yeah, after class ends, he tells us what happened, and apparently the teacher thought that he was taking his textbooks and yeeting them out the fucking window. Even though the windows are on the complete opposite side of the classroom and he hasn't gone up out of his seat the entire class. They thought, yeah, this one kid's sitting in the corner just enjoying his day, sitting there doing nothing. Yeah, no. Fuck you, I'm gonna ruin it. Because she had no proof it was him and was gonna call his parents and make him pay hundreds of dollars for the textbooks. It is the teacher's fault for blaming him without any proof, of course, but to charge him attempt to charge him hundreds of dollars for these textbooks is beyond wild. Like, it may not seem like it because, you know, we have the Quizlets online, but these textbooks in school are worth like $80 to $100 a piece. Textbooks are pricey, man. I didn't realize until now because literally 15 seconds ago I looked it up. Textbooks are fucking pricey. But the craziest part is she did all that just to find out it wasn't even him. It was just some random kid that ran in the classroom. I know who it was. I'm not gonna say, obviously. But he ran in the classroom, threw textbooks out the window, and fucking booked it. Well, he booked it, alright, but not in the way she wanted. And I made it seem like it wasn't all that because, you know, I don't like telling long, dragged-out stories, but they were arguing for a while, like yelling at each other for 15-20 minutes. That's about half of the class. And ignore the fact that I've been speaking like this for the past 4 audio segments. This is my only method of getting rid of the stutter. Plus, the short is... Matter of fact, I'm not deleting that just so you guys can see how bad it is. What I meant to say was, plus this story is pretty short. Holy shit, man. But nothing really happened after that. The teacher mean mugged them for like a week, but after a while, she just stopped caring. I don't really have a moral of the story because a majority of my stories that have like these types of similarities are just wrong place, wrong time. If I were to give one, it'd probably be respect people's property and don't yeet $100 textbooks out a fucking window. And I forgot to mention, these didn't just like fall out on the sidewalk. They straight up like landed on the roof. That sounds stupid. Let me explain. My school is like a 4 or 5 floor building, so there's different segments. Like the first floor, you know, for stability reasons, has like a middle section of just flat area that the 3rd, 4th, and 5th floor can see. So these books were unretrievable. But yeah, that's really it. Moral of the story: don't mess with people's stuff. Moral of the story from the teacher's end: actually have definitive proof that this kid did it, just so you don't fuck him over in the long run. Because this could have ended horribly if the teacher didn't give a shit and just straight up called his parents and then said it was him, and then she saw him. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around to the end. If you did, be sure to leave me a like, comment, and sub. It's always appreciated. Turn the notice bell so you can see when I upload next, and look at the description for the Discord. Join up, send a story in the story chat, or start up a conversation in general. And yeah, have a blessed night, y'all.